friends and hello student. My name is Jala. In this session, we learn the dynamic array in C language. So yes, first I share my laptop screen and here fix the position so you can watch better way my video lecture. And here Turbo C++, I double click and take some process. And now yes is open. Alt F file menu and taking new file. And here write a program to print even and odd element elements sum uh, with dynamic 1D array. Yes, so yes, we can take also even odd element sum with dynamic 1D array. So write a program to print even and odd element sum with dynamic 1D array, one dimensional array. And also you can write the scan and print with dynamic array, even odd element sum. So yes, that's same. Yes, dynamic array, that is memory allocation function, malloc, calloc, realloc, and free functions. So 3 or 4 video lecture in my YouTube channel. Take one like malloc, calloc, and realloc, and all function we have to also use. And also different malloc is calloc. What is a difference between these two? So yes, here first we can take example. And yes, first I yes, you know very well. So yes, that void and pointer malloc function return the void pointer. So we can type casting. Yes, so malloc, and then we can take here the size of bytes, or we can say that bytes in size, whatever you have to need. So we can need to typecasting. So that is a declaration syntax. Yes, a void pointer that return malloc function, and that header file is a yes. Here we can see also in help library. So malloc, and here you can look size underscore t, and return is a void pointer. So malloc allocate a block of size bytes from the memory heap, and it's allow the program to allocate memory explicit as it needed, and it is the exact amount of needed. So and the two header file is hold allocation alloc.h, and standard means library. Okay, standard library. So stdlib. So yes, now we can start. Yes, that is a syntax, and we can also typecasting. So yes, now I start our coding means program. One example we can understand. So first I scan and print. Yes, so let us take how scan and print. So yes, that is a we can in previously I declare like 50, and then we can take one n variable and we can give to n as a number of elements. Okay, so here we can take the pointer variable. Yes, here I remove this static. That is a static array also, but we can runtime user give to n value, that number of time that element maximum you can allocate the 15 element. But now we can chance to here declare the x is a, or we can take pointer p, but here x pointer variable. And now I clear the screen, and let us take the number of element. So enter number of elements. Yes, or also you can give the like that number of element, or like we can say the 1D array size of 1D array elements. Okay, so one yes, that proper previously message. So percentage d and ampersand n, and now we can typecasting. Yes, x, then typecasting is needed, and malloc. So malloc function, and then size of, that is a n. We have passed the n variable. So only one argument pass in the malloc function, and calloc required two parameter, that is known as a argument or parameter. So size of operator, yes, that operator, and here we can need the integer because that x is a integer. So here if a character, so you can need the typecasting is character. Why that needed the typecasting? Because that return the data type is a void pointer. So void is a nothing, means which data type. So we can declare the array, means that pointer variable that need to here typecasting. Here is a like integer, so we can typecasting integer. If here character pointer, so we can character typecasting. Float, so float, and double to so double. So any like structure also you can typecasting. That structure is a very easy way to handle the dynamic means pointer to structure. And we can also use malloc and that calloc free function also. So array is a very easily handled and structure that is a user defined, and array is a derived data type. Yes. So now that is dynamically. Yes, some student not getting the idea what is a dynamic means. So runtime we can decide our size of array. Yes, that is a dynamic. And also internal that block is a reserved by compiler, not assigned to other variable. So that is a dynamic. When we can use malloc, calloc, or free realloc, then we can responsibility to free that memory. That is a de-allocation, or we can say that release that memory. Otherwise, compiler what happen? That block is permanent block, means that not assigned to other variable. This memory allocation to other variable. So that is our responsibility. Whenever we use malloc, calloc, or realloc function, we can pre-function that is a release the memory. So otherwise that block is a permanently block. So that is very important concept. So like we can use also integer simple, not array. Here I take the array type. You can also take the simple integer variable also using declare the I take in my previous video lecture as a sum of integer using malloc function. So yes, you can watch that very simple way I elaborate all these things. And also syntax, that is the just I declare here that declaration syntax, and also initialization here, that is initialization. So pointer variable, then typecasting, malloc function, and size of operator, or we can size of bytes. So here we can runtime and value scan, and then that number of bytes allocate to integer. So one element to 2 byte because that integer variable. So and like I give the 5, so 10 slot of like block continuous memory to allocate the x pointer variable. Okay, now we can, as it is our message in 1D array, so enter 1D array element. So array is a pointer and pointer is a array in the concept, because that correlated concept. So now that is x is a pointer to means that array type, and we can scan. Yes, so I to 0, that is a 1D array, and that is not here what to do fix. We can like 3 or 5 static value. Yes, and n, but here we can fix the not array type, but here we can give the previously more size like 50, and then we can scan n and taking the like 5, 10, that type of scanning. But now that is a dynamic permanently, that importance that vary we can scan. Yes, I save this file. So 1D array and dynamic. Yes, first we can take dynamic word. So dynamic 1D array and dot c, that is a dynamic array. Okay. So yes, now we can allocate the memory at runtime. Yes, and now here our technique with index we have to scan our 1D array. So here is a x, and you can also take the pointer variable, yes, p, and then I we have to print, and then scanning. Yes, same look like 1D array is there. So that is a pointer, but that is a array. Yes, and that same x of I, and that I copy because that is a scan is perfect. We can print first, scanning and printing, then we can take the even odd sum. So all definition like in my technique in previous you have to watch any my video. So input, then process, then means process means logic. Yes, so process, and then for output. Divide and conquer rules of British you can apply to your C programming development logic. So input is complete over, yes, that is our input. Yes, dynamically declare the, yes, that is block, and that is a printing now start means output. So here I remove this enter and that element r, yes, and also remove this slash n because we can provide to in for loop, yes. And with index we have to scan and print, yes. So I remove the scanf and then print, and here taking percentage d and here taking slash n, yes, and also remove this brace. And yes, now we can release the memory. So how? So free function is there, and we can pass over x, or you can take pointer p variable, yes, there is no problem. So yes, I compile, yes, there is no error, and let us check. I size like any, so I first give like 3. Okay, so enter 1D array element, that is I give sequence. So yes, that perfectly like look like 1D array, but that dynamic. And now again I run and give the file size. So that is a 10 byte spot is located, and that scan and print with index in 1D array. So yes, also happen in 2D array is a dynamic malloc and calloc. Yes, and here how we can also use, yes, let us take malloc and calloc function. Yes, malloc to calloc. So yes, only n comma, and here what to do? So here we can take integer, yes, that 2 argument, yes, that same, yes, there is no any error, and you can as it is like you like 5 3, 4, 5, that perfectly. So malloc and calloc very similarly, and that is different between that 2 argument, and malloc is only 1 argument, calloc require 2 argument. And malloc taking the byte size in the internal memory, and first byte assigned to x, our pointer variable, and calloc assign the array element and that initialize to 0, and first element address give to this pointer variable x. Okay, so that is a malloc versus calloc. So malloc unit is a bytes in size in internal, and calloc size in array unit that locate in the memory. And then you can give one example. So I also taking different between malloc versus calloc. So that 5 different I have elaborate with syntax, yes. So that you can give the first definition. So malloc is a allocate the memory to the bytes internal, and first byte assigned to our pointer variable, and calloc assigned to the array element and initialize to 0, and first element to assign to our pointer variable. Then you can give this syntax both malloc and calloc, and then 1 argument in malloc and 2 argument in calloc. Also you can say the difference and then give one example. Okay, so yes, now what to do? So here I again taking the malloc function, yes, m and c, that is only, and here I remove this and pass to here n, because n is also integer, so no need to integer. And now yes, we can print even and odd element sum. So here I take the e sum and initialize to 0 because that garbage, and o means odd sum to initialize to 0. And here we can decide, yes, here you can also decide and scanning, but here is better. So here we can take if condition. So yes, here we can if x of I, yes, and then modulo, so 2, and then equal to 0. So that is a, we can say that even, yes. So I like our even sum plus equal to x of I, that is summation. And then else we can odd sum. So odd sum plus equal to x of I. And then yes, that same we have to print also in this for loop. And after that for loop is complete, we can need to print our even and odd element sum. So here we can say that even, yes, even elements sum is, okay, and percentage d, and e sum we have to print, and then copy and paste, and need to here also slash n, and here also slash n. And here we can give the odd element sum, and here we can print o sum, that is our variable. So yes, that very simple. So here as if like even number and odd number, so we can take the module operator. Okay, so divide by zero, that remainder is zero. So that is a number is a means element is a that even number, and means that element is even and odd elements. Okay. So yes, you have to know very well that is short technique, means that compound assignment plus equal to. So here that full form I write one for you, x of I. Yes, that is a full form. So whenever any statement there are two times same variable is repeat, so you can take only one time, that is benefit, and look like better all plus equal, that is compound assignment operator. Okay. So yes, now finish. Let us check. I compile and then print. So yes, I give like 6, no problem. Any runtime you can choose, and also de-allocation, free the memory. Yes. So yes, I give the sequence. So 6 up to 5 and 6. Yes. So let us take that sum. So yes, that even element 2, 4, and 6. So 10 plus 2, so 12, and 1, 3, and 5. So yes, 1, 3, 4, and 5, 9. Yes, that perfectly. So that is a print even odd element sum with a dynamic array. And any definition you can reverse element. Okay. Means reverse of 1D array element. And after here, that is our scanning, means input. Yes, here our normal that we can say the input, and here that is our output. Yes, we can also print in that even odd logic, and also that is our that final even odd element. Also we can take one if else condition between for loop printing time. So that is also printing and design the even and odd element. So that is a, we can take the logic. So yes, now that is very simple. So after that you can define the all, insert one element at a runtime, delete, modify one element, that possibilities. So that also some definition, and then you can take that even odd swap even element to odd element. That is also one my definition is there, reverse element. Yes, minimum, maximum, you can take so many definitions. And palindrome, copy array one to other array, and that concatenation is there, one array to other array, that all many definition is there. So yes, now I close this session. So yes, we can print our odd and element sum with dynamic 1D array. So that is we can use malloc, calloc, or de-alloc. And malloc or calloc very similar, but some difference I can say previously. And we can must be use the free function. Otherwise, that memory is a block permanently, and compiler not assigned to other variable. So look like we can traveling to in next day. So I reserve seat booking like in Gujarat or GST, and we can reserve the seat, and that any passenger not take this seat after we can complete our journey. Same way happen in this. So here we can malloc assign the block as a permanently, and that is our responsibility. After our complete work, then we can release the memory. Okay, so that is a real life example we can compare to malloc. And what is a, that is dynamic memory allocation function, malloc, calloc, and realloc, and free function. So free is a release the memory. De-allocation, one word is used, de-allocation. Yes, that here, yes, we cannot need, but here we can sometime taking error. So allocation.h, allocation.h. So that alloc.h, allocation full form is, so allocation and de-allocation. So malloc, calloc, and reallocation is a allocation memory, and free is a de-allocation, means release the memory. So yes, that is dynamic handling function. Yes, that is a function. And in C++, new and delete, that is same, that operator, and here is a function. So now, yes, write this program to your C notebooks if you prepare very and very simple way. I can explain to dynamic array in C language. And also we can print even and odd element sum. So yes, I close this session, Alt F3 function key, and close this file, and Alt X quit. So where the option, yes, here is Alt X quit. So I quit. Just subscribe my channel Ashok Sijal Academy. Press the bell icon to never miss any update. Thanks for your watching, supporting, and sharing my video lecture. And Hare Krishna.